Zwelinzima Vavi are focusing on the wrong things. You see the way Zwelinzima Vavi are defending these foreigners who are coming here to do illegal things in South Africa, the way they are defending criminal activity. You know, there are many people who would love this kind of defense, who are South African. There are people who are hungry. There are people who are homeless, who would love this kind of defense in the mainstream media. Zwelinzima Vavi would have been nice if they are there when they get opportunities like this. Because Zwelinzima Vavi, I don't know what's going on with them, but you will stay for years without seeing them on the news, and then you'll just see them on the news. You see, it would have been nice if after so many years, me without seeing Zwelinzima Vavi on the news, when I see him maybe advocating for South Africans, advocating for hunger in South Africa, advocating for homelessness in South Africa. I would have appreciated that more. But for Zwelinzima Vavi to not be trending for years, and then when you get the opportunity to be on the eyes of South Africans again, you are there defending foreigners, you are there defending criminal activity. What's that? What's up with that?
You never know how many people that are speaking in the social media and what sentiment they represent of society. But if you follow me and my postings, you will be shocked. Even today, I posted just after watching your program that there are 78 people today, up to date, that have been found. The response is, let them die. They deserve to die. They are criminals. They are foreigners. And we should have long put a concrete slab on top of the mine for them for us to forget about them. Crime doesn't pay, so say some of them. It's shocking. It's shocking because the people have been framed into believing that all of these people are Mozambicans. All of them volunteered to come to the mines, and that they were not tricked by entrepreneurs, that is jobs somewhere in South Africa when they were recruited from Lesotho, Mozambique, and Malawi. All of them are disturbingly criminal, to quote the president when he was referring to the Marikana massacre victims. And none of them are South Africans. So we should have no feelings for these animals. After all, they deserve to die. What were they doing in our country? Stealing our gold. Whose gold is that, by the way, that has been stolen there? It's incredible, the level of naivety and coldness. You know what I said during the day is that once you start celebrating the death of anyone because he is a foreigner, you disagree with him politically or ideologically, and that he belong to another region, then you have crossed the line of being a normal human being. You are barbarian yourself. We should never be turned into animals as the people. For goodness sake, all of us were involved in a struggle. At the center of that struggle was for the return of our dignity as a people. At the center was the right of life of everybody. And that's why our Constitution said anyone within our borders deserve our protection as the state.
My fellow beautiful South Africans, Mr. Zwelinzima Vavi says us as South Africans, we are barbaric because we are saying those people who are trapped there at Stilfontein mine deserve what they are getting and they shouldn't receive any assistance from the government of South Africa, because if the government of South Africa assists criminals, it's going to motivate more criminals to come and operate in South Africa, because they know there by Mzansi, even if you are trapped in a situation of life and death, committing crime, the government of South Africa will most likely assist you. So don't worry about dying in South Africa. The worst that could happen to you if you are going to operate crime in South Africa, you will get arrested. But death, don't worry about death. If you are trapped in a life or death situation, the government of South Africa will help you as a foreign criminal. Now, Zwelinzima Vavi doesn't think us as South Africans saying those people don't deserve any assistance, he doesn't think that's us trying to protect our country from more illegal activities. Instead, he thinks what we are doing is just being barbaric or being people who have no shame, who have no heart. You get what I'm saying? You know, Zwelinzima, Vavi, I don't really understand which country they are representing, because clearly they are not representing South Africans. So I don't really understand Zwelinzima, Vavi, their stance with what's going on with these people. You know, as South Africans, we are not bad people and we are not heartless. It is not as if what's happening there by Stilfontein is something that we enjoy seeing. We enjoy seeing people suffering. We are not those kinds of people as South Africans. But we are not going to act as if we feel bad for people who are committing crime in South Africa, people who were a problem in communities, because those people there, we saw the communities come out and say those people were a problem in 1, 2, 3 ways and things like that. So people who were a big problem in communities, people who were committing crimes, we are not going to act as if we are feeling bad for those people. They went there because they wanted to go there and commit crime. They knew Uguti, they are committing crime, and you can't tell me Uguti, there's people who didn't know Uguti what they are doing is illegal. I mean, the operation, from the moment you enter, you can see Uguti, this is an illegal operation. Those people are criminals. So according to Mr. Zwelinzima, Vavi, we should feel pity for those people. We should feel sad for those people. We should assist those people, because that's what people who are not barbaric do. Now, this is very interesting to me. It's very interesting to me. I would like to know what majority of South Africans who are going to come to the comment section think about this. So if you are watching this video right now, please do me a favor. I just want to see your stance on this whole thing. Do you really think us as South Africans, we are barbaric, as like Zwelinzima Vavi just described? Or do you think Zwelinzima Vavi are focusing on the wrong things? You see, the way Zwelinzima Vavi are defending these foreigners who are coming here to do illegal things in South Africa, the way they are defending criminal activity. You know, there are many people who would love this kind of defense, who are South African. There are people who are hungry. There are people who are homeless, who would love this kind of defense in the mainstream media. Zwelinzima Vavi would have been nice if they are there when they get opportunities like this, because Zwelinzima Vavi, I don't know what's going on with them, but you will stay for years without seeing them on the news, and then you'll just see them on the news. You see, it would have been nice if after so many years, me without seeing Zwelinzima Vavi on the news, when I see him maybe advocating for South Africans, advocating for hunger in South Africa, advocating for homelessness in South Africa. I would have appreciated that more. But for Zwelinzima Vavi to not be trending for years, and then when you get the opportunity to be on the eyes of South Africans again, you are there defending foreigners, you are there defending criminal activity. What's that? What's up with that? Tell me on the comment section what's up with that. I don't really understand it. But if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really, really appreciate it.